Who's excited for woke Marvel? Because it is here, everybody, and once again we have yet another person vomiting diversity woke nonsense once again, and it has to do with the Eternals, which is definitely going to be a highly woke Marvel movie. I think that there's no way that this movie isn't going to be woke to the utmost degree. I think that this is going to be a testing film for Marvel to see how well this film does with them pushing the wokeness to the highest degree. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Richard Madden has some interesting comments to make here. So he says, let's see here. Let's just get into his quote here. So Richard Madden says, "I think it's hugely important, just the cast is so diverse. I'm a white male actor and not in the majority of this cast. I'm the minority, which is important in terms of diversity in filmmaking. I think Marvel are really at the forefront of that." Cringe! Absolute cringe. So much cringe. I can't even... This is what's important to Marvel now, guys. Story doesn't matter. Character doesn't matter. Is there anything in here that has anything to do with the actual character development? That has anything to do with the story? Is there anything in here that should get us excited for what is going to be happening to the character besides the fact that he sleeps with men? Is there anything in here that they give us that we should be excited about? Not a single thing. Not a single thing. And that is a problem. It goes to show that story and character development is falling to the wayside for Marvel, and they're replacing that with, diversity, with social justice nonsense, all of that type of stuff. And, I don't care. I mean, diversity is fine. Diversity is totally fine. I don't have a problem with diversity. But the problem is that they continue to make that such a prevalent thing that it overrides the story and the characters. Not only that, but it also feeds into the double standard where he even, just imagine if this quote was backwards, okay? Just imagine if he was, I don't know, talking about a person of color being a smaller, being the minority in a project and stuff. Can you imagine just the absolute backlash he would get from that if he was let's say that he was a black actor or something, okay? Just hypothetically. And what if he was saying, yeah, and I'm the minority in this film, but that's okay because it's all for diversity. He would just get completely lambasted for something like that. It just goes to show that there's a complete double standard in Hollywood where it's okay to put down the white males. It's totally okay to trash on them and put them down, and apparently that's not racist or sexist at all, but it is, because racism and sexism is across the board. No matter who you're dealing with, if you're going to point out their color of their skin, or who they sleep with, or what's between their legs, and make that the important thing about that person, then you are being a racist and a sexist, because that is what you are basing the value of that person on, and not their actual actions. That is what should be important, is their actions. Who they are as a person, what do they contribute to society, what do they think, how do they talk, all of that type of stuff. Those are the things that should be important to us, not what we have between our legs. That is just absolute nonsense, complete garbage. And this is the game that Hollywood is playing more and more. Marvel is falling right alongside them, right inside of the same boat. It's just insane, and I'm just getting tired of it. I'm already getting tired of Marvel playing this game. Whatever happened to them just trying to tell good stories, make movies that people can go to the theater and escape from real life and just have an enjoyable time for 2 hours? What happened to that? Apparently that isn't what Marvel's focused on anymore. That is not what Marvel cares about anymore, and it's just really, really sad to see. It really, really is. I don't know, man. I'm just tired of it. I really am just tired of this current direction that Hollywood and Marvel is going in and stuff. The thing is that I continue to talk about this all the time, okay? The problem is that they aren't treating these diverse groups as normal human beings. They're not treating them as just another part of society. They're continuing to make them like these freaks, like something that is abnormal or special or should be like kind of still set aside from the rest of normal society. And because of that, that's just continuing to make them not organically a part of society. When you continue to make that the prevalent issue, that's just what is so tiring about this, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of this entire thing. And I really am not excited for Eternals at all. I really am not. I think, like I said at the beginning of this video, I think Marvel is going to be making this ultra woke, and they're going to be pushing the wokeness pretty hard in this movie, and they're going to be seeing how well the movie does because of that. And as you notice, like, that is pretty much all that the marketing for the Marvel movie, for the Marvel Phase 4 has been up to this point, especially with movies like Eternals and even Black Widow and movies like Thor 4. Nothing has to do with the story. Nothing has to do with the characters. It's all about what are we doing to be woke? What kind of SJW, talking points are we putting in our movies? That is what has been the focus. Like, whatever happened to Marvel just focusing on trying to create awesome characters that we can love and appreciate. Like, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this? What do you think about the current state of Marvel? What kind of direction do you think they're going to be going in? What are your expectations for Eternals? Are you going to be seeing Eternals when it comes out? Let me know in the comments below what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.
With my heart's desire.